Okay, we are here again. We are here again today, 16th of January 2021. As you know, yesterday I've shared with you that I will need to do a Facebook challenge, Facebook Live and Instagram Live challenge to overcome my fears of worrying about what people think of me and base my self-worth based on the opinion of others. So, as I told you, I need to do, the challenge is for me to do 100 Facebook Lives in 7 days. Yesterday I did the first one, so today I need to do like 15, and tomorrow also, and for me to be able to reach the 100 total, right? So, today I would like to talk about what I am using to help me believe in myself, especially when I think about all the things that I've experienced in my childhood, that created this low self-esteem that sometimes I experience, that created these doubts and limitations that are set on myself, and especially that I constantly need to seek for approval in others, what they think, what are their opinion, and that hinders my decision making skills. So that's why this is a very important challenge for me, because a lot of things that I'm doing in my life right now, in my business, I'm not going full out. I'm not playing it big because of some self-limitation, some self-doubt. And as an example, before I go deep into my top 5 points of how I am doing to believe in myself, is like social media is a big challenge for me, because people will like or follow you based on the content that you make, the things that you say, and if they find value in what you're sharing. And like on my Instagram, you see it directly when you are posting stuff that people are following or not. And sometimes I gained 3 followers, and then again I fell back, and I tend to like take that personal and think it's because of me. Oh, people don't like me. Oh, people don't like my stuff, or they are not interested in what I have to say. And I start having self-doubt. I start to think like, those children in my childhood, they are right. I'm stupid. I'm nerd. I don't have any value. And that is separate, because that is the mind, because we all know that we are perfect in the eyes of God, and that God made us beautiful and splendid and marvelous. But still, you are living in the real world, where you have people that can be mean, that can say mean words to you, that can always point fingers to you, telling you what they think of you, and they are not supporting you. So it has been tough, and I needed to like create a support system for myself and my mind, to do business, because I need to work with people, I need to go out, I need to sell my products, I need to sell my service. So I cannot keep like thinking about what people think of me or worrying about it. So let's get deep into this. I would like to share my screen. Let me see if I can do it, because this is my first Facebook Live, right? The second one. I would like to check if I can share my screen with you. If not, I'm just going to read it and we see. Okay? So now my first point is to help you believe in yourself, is you need to realize it starts with you. Okay, what do I mean with that? In the past, I used to always blame someone, to say it's the fault of that one, it's the fault of my parents, or my friends, or anything else around me. And we tend to do that a lot, looking into the environment, looking at someone else to give the blame on, and we are not looking at ourselves. So this is the first aha for me that I'm doing every day, is to always look back at me, look myself in the mirror, and say, what am I doing wrong? Where can I improve? And when I look into myself, I am more busy with my feelings, my emotions, my dreams, what I want to accomplish in life, and I'm less busy with what people expect me to do, what people expect me to, how I need to behave, or simply what they think of what I'm doing. And people have opinions every time. They can think or say a lot of things, and that can affect you. But for you to say, hey, I want to believe in myself, you need to realize it starts with you. It does not start with them. It starts with you. Okay? And that is the first point that I'm doing, to always go back to myself. It can be in a meditation, it can be just in a journaling, it can be in a prayer with God, whatever it is that you think is useful. You need to go back to yourself and connect with yourself, your true self, to find, hey, realize it just starts with you. It does not have to deal with anyone around you. For you to believe in yourself, you need to be your biggest fan. You don't need other people to look, to watch, to follow, for you to realize your worth, right? So that is my first point. The second point, the second tip is to examine your limiting beliefs, and I'm going to explain what are limiting beliefs. When I started my journey in the personal development industry, I did not know what limiting beliefs were. So a limiting belief is like a programming, a kind of education that you got from your parents, or your family, or your friends, or the school system that you kept in mind and you grew up with. It's a kind of mindset, or like a framework that they indoctrinate you with, and you kept that belief. And one of the common limiting beliefs that I have is like, money is evil, and we all need money to survive. We all need money to live, and a lot of people, especially if they are growing up in a spiritual world, or like with religious ties, they are like educated that money is evil. And now that I'm in this industry, I see how many wonderful people there are out there that were on zero. They didn't have any money. They were poor, and they had wonderful parents, but they didn't have any way to grow up in life. And they made it, and they are self-made millionaires or self-made billionaires. And if you see what they are doing for the world today, and it's not about going out there and telling everyone that I'm giving money away for children in Africa, or I'm giving money away for people that suffer cancer. It's not that you need to go public and tell everyone, because these people do it in silence. They do it behind the scenes. And for them having money, they give it away. They make business. They serve others. They help others. Due to the money they have, because they can run multiple businesses, they can serve people on a larger scale, and this means that they will create opportunities for other people, for other individuals that does not have the opportunity. And you may think, people think money is evil, but in this case, it depends on what you do with the money. If you're doing things with the money for your own sake, and you are being selfish, you are not sharing, or you're not using it for good, then you can say, okay, right, money is evil. So money is evil is a limiting belief that I needed to conquer, because I needed to change my relationship with money, thinking that money is not evil. If I can manage with my entrepreneurial skills and the goals that I have in my business to reach my unlimited potential and to grow my business worldwide, I would like to use the money to help others, to help other entrepreneurs to grow, to help the people that don't have jobs to become entrepreneurs, to help my parents, to help whatever, all people that are sick, you name it, because you become creative and you have the resources to make it happen. So you need to start thinking about all the limiting beliefs that you have, the things that are limiting your actions, your thinking, your results, right? What is limiting you, and that has to deal with what you have been taught in the past. Okay, it's a huge topic, so I'm not going into it a lot today. But that is the second point, to examine your limiting belief. The third point is to get inspired. This one is very important to help you keep believing in yourself. Why? Because you need to be around people that can inspire you. You need to be around people that can motivate you. You need to imagine waking up in the morning and you are feeling sad and down. If you have someone in front of you or around you that supports you, go Jasmine, wake up, come, you can do this, let's do this, and reminds you of your dreams, and reminds you of your goals, and reminds you how you need to keep going. No matter what, you will start believing yourself. But if you are around negative people, negative friends, or the entire day negative news, especially today with all that is happening, you're not getting inspired. You're getting demotivated, and you are asking, why do I need to still be in this life? Why do I need to wake up every morning? Because you will not see any value in it, right? And for me, one of the things that I try to do constantly is to get inspired. And one of the things that I do is, I have a dad, an amazing dad. I love him very much. That is very religious. And when I feel down, or when I feel doubt, I go to my dad and I say, what will God tell me about this, where I'm struggling with? What will his advice be? Since I am a spiritual person, I get inspired too by things that God says in the Bible, or what God shares with us every day to keep going. So I go to my dad, since he is more into the true word of God, and he just gets these words and tell me, you need to keep going, because you need to do this and this and this. So that is one thing that I do to get inspired based on my spiritual belief. The second thing that I do is I surround myself with positive friends, positive people that comment on my post, that share my post, or that just pick up the phone and call me once in a while to say, how are you doing? To pay attention to my journey, to help me, to support your doing good. Like yesterday was my first Facebook Live. You cannot imagine. Some friends and followers and family, I'm very grateful for you all that send me a WhatsApp message, that send me a messenger, and even just put a comment to support me. That inspires you. So that is the second point important. And the third thing that I do to inspire myself is to look for a coach or a mentor, to YouTube videos. You can just download them or play them, stream them. Look for specific topics that you want to know more about, how to overcome certain fears, how to believe in yourself, whatever topic it is. You can just look out there, because we are in a knowledge industry also, where we get a lot of information, a lot of material that were not there in the past, right? And you need to get inspired and motivated. And we are living nowadays in a world where we can be inspired every day if you set yourself open to receive and be grateful for everything that is happening around you, despite everything that is not working in your favor. So that is the third point. And the fourth point is what I'm doing today, is facing your fears. Will help you to believe in yourself. Let me explain it like this. When you have a fear, maybe the fear is real, maybe it's not. One of my coaches, Grant Cardone, says fear does not exist, as well as laziness does not exist, and also procrastination does not exist. Why he says this? Because he says if what is at the other side of fear is great enough, is valuable enough, you will do it. And for me, what is at the other side of my fear today of worrying about what people say, and to having critics, to have people say that I'm not pronouncing my English words well, all those things that impact my image, because again, I tend to place or to have my value, my self-worth based on the opinion of others, and that is hindering me. So it's a fear I need to overcome, right? If I face my fears and I tackle them in a way that I can say, yeah, I don't have fear anymore on this, that will increase my self-confidence, that will increase my self-believing in me. And that is what I'm doing. That's why I've chosen to take this challenge seriously, because at the other side of my fear, there is a personal transformation to take place. There is a time in my life where I will look back and say, I used to be fear about this, and now I'm not that anymore. So that is the fourth point, and to face your fears. And the fifth is to always keep going. And I cannot remember exactly the quote of Martin Luther King, where he said that you never need to stop. If you cannot walk, you need to crawl. If you cannot crawl, you need to run. I cannot remember. I will post the quote in the comment below, so you have it exactly. But whatever happens, you need to keep going, because if you stop, means that there is no action, and no action will not bring you anywhere. So you need to keep going. And whatever is happening in your life right now, you need to still wake up, you need to still take a shower, you need to still take a breakfast, you need to still bring your kids to school, you need to still eat, you need to still drink. So you need to keep going, but you need to start practicing in bigger things. Like in business, sometimes I'm down because I'm not closing a deal, or I'm not getting a lot of money. But if I'm going to still sit and watch, there is no money coming in for me. I cannot wait for God to send me money if I am not doing anything. I need to get in action, to get what I want, to get where I want to be, right? And if you notice that what you're doing is not working, you need to keep adjusting what you're doing consistently, so you can adjust your walk, your wheel, your direction. So again, this is the second live I'm doing. I've talked like 17 minutes. I need to talk like minimum 10 minutes, so I'm proud of myself today, the second live. And I'm wondering, what is my third video? I need to do 15 live videos today in order to reach my 100 Facebook lives at the end of the week next week. So if you're interested, just follow me, hit in the comments, support me, will be much appreciated. Okay, so this was my top 5 points on how to believe in yourself, and I see you in the next Facebook live. Thank you. Bye.